On the field, Heather Anderson was known for her signature pink helmet.
It just gave Mum a sense of security knowing I was a little bit protected out there.
But the late Aussie rules footballer has a new legacy. Anderson is now officially the first female athlete to be diagnosed with chronic traumatic encephalopathy, or CTE, the degenerative brain disease linked to contact sports like football and hockey, which can lead to dementia and cognitive and mental health issues.
Depression, anxiety, PTSD, and thoughts of suicide.
Dr. Charles Tatter says he expects more cases of CTE to be diagnosed in female athletes, but that determination can only be made after death.
We've got 10 stars who have signed up, 10 Canadian women athletes who have willed their brains to us when the time comes.
News of this first in women's sport causing some to worry, like former women's national soccer player Amy Walsh.
I've suffered probably 4 or 5 concussions over the course of my career, and those were the ones that were diagnosed. I'm sure there were other ones.
Walsh sees this as a sign there needs to be more research on women in sport. After all, hundreds of male athletes have already been diagnosed with CTE.
Hopefully it spearheads the need for funding, the need for more research, to try to discover and delve a little bit deeper into the mechanisms of why.
Neurologist Matthew Burke says science already shows women appear to be affected more by concussions.
They tend to have worse outcomes in the short term in terms of the persistence of their symptoms.
Still, he stresses not everyone who gets a concussion will develop CTE.
You can't live in a bubble. We just have to be very mindful of the risks that we're learning as science evolves.
And the sports possibly evolve with it. Katie Nicholson, CBC News, Toronto.